Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of February 20th. This week, definitely check out astrodar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Also, I am doing the monthlies. I haven't stopped doing monthlies. A bunch of people have asked. Just the past 2 months, I was really sick for 2 months, 3 months. So I just had to take a break. I couldn't talk for that long. But the good news is I'm much better now. And I will be doing March monthlies this week. Hopefully they'll be out maybe even this weekend or Monday or Tuesday at the very latest, but hopefully much sooner. And moving forward, I'm going to keep doing the monthlies. They're not going away, so don't worry about that. But let's see what's going on for you this week. No surprise here, a bunch of endings in a positive way, of course. I would say because of the eclipse, of course, but I think almost every sign this week has had a number 9, and you start off with a 9 of Diamonds. Very good card. This can represent even the ending of financial difficulties. I really like this card a lot. It's not a very exciting card, to be honest, but like I said, it's quickly becoming one of my favorite cards, just because, after doing readings for so long now, I see how it works in people's lives, and it's a pretty nice card. Like I said, it's maybe not the most exciting card, but it's a very good card for getting loans and things like that. So if you're interested in getting a loan or taking out money, it's very good for that. Great card for doing taxes as well. It is a card of financial responsibility, which is like, that's why I said, it's not very exciting. Nobody really wants to be financially responsible, right? But I shouldn't say it like that. But, of course, it's like that's not very exciting. But I think that it's also good because it brings more money in. It's kind of like one of those things where it says, if you say you want to pay off your student loans or something this week, you do it, then you get a bunch of money like a couple weeks later. It's always like it always kind of evens out. It's a card that always helps you out, and it removes something that's really annoying, like a student loan bill, from your life. So it's a very good card in that sense. But again, it's also great for taking out loans or doing anything financially, involving finance and business. It's a very good card for that. Next, you have an even better card, my favorite card in the deck, the Ace of Clubs. Great card for learning new things. I would encourage you to continue learning. I've told that to Leo, for several times over the past few months. But anything you can do to upgrade your skills, to learn new skills, anything you can do to separate yourself would be very helpful. And especially in business or even at work. This is a card of becoming a specialist. It's not a card, I always use the example of, it's not a card of becoming a doctor. It's a card of becoming like a plastic surgeon, something, that specializes in a special type of surgery. It's, those are always the ones that get paid the most when you become a specialist. So that's what this card is. Whatever your field is, whatever your given field, it's a card of becoming a specialist. And if you can do that, you'll really stand out with this card. It's also a great card for family, and it's a great card for communication in general. So it kind of gives you abundance in those areas. And it's also a card that says pay attention, because there's about to be a bunch of messages coming to you that could be very important. Next, you have the King of Hearts. I feel like, on one hand, I feel like a lot of you are going to be seeing some sort of returns this week, seeing things return to you. Again, this could be financial, or it could just be energy, time that you've put out that you're getting back this week for something. I also feel like for another percentage of you, for others of you, if you have a child that's a water sign, I feel like they could be kind of like exceeding your expectations this week, and I feel like they could be kind of really surprising you in a lot of ways. And with their maturity and stuff like that this week, I just feel like, that some of you, again, if you have a water sign child, they will kind of blow you away for some reason. Next, you have the Jack of Clubs, which would be you, Leo. And whenever you show up as yourself, it puts you in a position of power, in a position of strength. Jack of Clubs is a great position to show up as. It makes you very resourceful. It makes you very good at kind of really figuring out exactly what you need to do in many different situations. I know that's very general, but it is a very general card. It kind of just gives you resourcefulness in all areas of your life. The ability to kind of figure out exactly what you need to do to get what you want. So that's nice. Next, you have the Two of Hearts. Very good card for love. You end with the Jack of Hearts as well. These are very good love cards. This card says that you could be meeting somebody who's very important to you this week. If you're already in a relationship or you're not interested in love, this card just says you could be matching up with a situation that makes you very happy. It could be a new job, new business, a business partner, a business partnership, like a new client, even just a kind of on a more mundane level, just a social group or, a new friend. So it's a very good card to get. And finally, again, you have that Jack of Hearts, could represent somebody who's interested in you, an admirer if you're single. If you're not, this card asks you to have more fun. This card says you need more fun in your life, so make sure to have more fun as well. Again, I always tell Leo, if you are struggling, if you are one of the Leos who is struggling, definitely watch at least your ascendant. I don't usually tell people to watch their moon sign. My reasoning behind that is because, to me, the moon is who you are. Your sun is who you're trying to become. So, to me, your sun sign is way more important. Although your moon sign can, of course, give you insights into your, emotions, your feelings, and your personality and things. But I think your ascendant could also be very helpful to most of you, especially, again, if you're struggling, if you're not seeing these benefits of Leo. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.